Hello, everyone. We're going to talk about the importance of joining your OT professional organization from students from San Jose State, Jenny, Cynthia, Sarah Shirley, and Sarah Siddiqui. The first professional organization we're going to talk about is the National Organization of AOTA, which stands for American Occupational Therapy Association. They were founded in 1917, and it's the National Professional Organization for OTs and OTAs. It represents 213,000 OT practitioners and students in the US. The mission statement is to advance occupational therapy practice, education, and research through standard setting and advocacy on behalf of its members, the profession, and the public. It's governed by volunteers along with full-time staff who are part of the board of directors, a representative assembly, and other advisory committees. Recently, they came out with their Vision 2025, and the pillars of Vision 2025 were to be effective, leaders, collaborative, and accessible, including equity, inclusion, and diversity.
So I'm going to talk about why you should join AOTA. And by joining and becoming a member of AOTA, you get access to subscriptions, including the American Journal of Occupational Therapy, OT Practice Magazine, the SIS Quarterly Practice Connection, which is mailed out with the OT Practice, AOTA's OT Practice Pulse e-newsletter, and the AOTA Alerts e-newsletter. You also get connection and advocacy with advocacy efforts that protect OT and expand the profession in Washington and state capitals and with policymakers across the country. You get access to AOTA exam prep materials, to CEUs, which are resources for continuing education. You also get discounts on CEUs, AOTA annual conference discounts, expo registration discounts, and discounts to other products. You get connected to OTs across the nation and to leadership opportunities through CommunOT, and again with the national conference and specialty conferences. AOTA also includes career resources, with the AOTA Online Career Center, as well as access to AOTA evidence-based practice resources. And then joining AOTA is very simple. If you go online and you click join or renew your membership through these website links, and you'll find that membership prices do vary depending on your status. There are prices for OTRs and OTAs, as well as students. And right now we're highlighting new grads and new OTs and new OTAs. So the prices do vary from $119 per year or $992 per month for first year OTRs, $95 per year or $792 per month for first year new OTAs, $175 per year or $14.58 per month for second year OTRs, $120 per year or $10 per month for second year OTAs, $225 per year or $18.75 per month for OTRs, and $131 per year or $10.92 per month for OTAs. And again, please refer to the membership types and fees page on the AOTA website for more price breakdown information.
Okay, so next we are going to talk about the Occupational Therapy Association of California, also known as OTAC. So OTAC was incorporated in 1976, and it's a professional organization for both OTs and OTAs all throughout California. It's member-driven and nonprofit. The mission of OTAC is to serve as a collective voice for over 15,000 OTs and OTAs in supporting and promoting the profession. It's overseen by an elected board of directors, and they also have regional directors that are elected by members living in specific regions. Listed below are some core values of OTAC. These are things like integrity, leadership, advocacy, and community building. So why should you join OTAC? Well, by joining OTAC, you'll become part of a community of professionals where you can form connections with people that can offer you guidance in your personal and professional development. There are also many opportunities for leadership, whether that's joining the board of directors as a practitioner or holding an office role as a student in one of the committees. Advocacy is another really big part of being a member. There are members of OTAC that consistently monitor legislative bills, write letters, make phone calls, and testify at legislative bill hearings to advocate for the profession. So these could be for things like supporting fair reimbursement for OT services and for safeguarding practice issues, or to take action whenever funding cuts happen in the state of California. Members are also granted access to a MyOT license subscription, which is an electronic filing cabinet. There's also plenty of discounts that come with the membership. And there's also a resource center where members could get their questions about billing answered, and a career center, which could be really helpful for new grads. So overall, by joining OTAC, you'll be helping to sustain and grow the organization, which allows them to continue advocating and fulfilling the needs of the profession on your behalf.
So to become a member for OTAC, it's pretty simple. You can go onto the OTAC's website, and right on their homepage, you can click the Join Today button, and there's a link provided on the slide. And when you join, part of your membership dues, they go to supporting the lobbyist and advocating for the profession. So that's something that we all know that we have to do as OTs to just support our profession. And currently the state of California has only 2 lobbyists. So it's pretty important. The membership prices for OTAC, they vary depending if you are an OT, OTA, or student, or if you're retired. So for an OT, you would see that the membership is $209, and all of the prices are listed below. And additionally, if you don't want to get the full membership, you have the option of a $25 per year, where they basically provide you a filing cabinet for all of your PDUs and to keep track of all of your certificates. So that stuff can be pretty tricky to keep straight, so that's very useful. Additionally, OTAC has an annual conference. This past year, it was scheduled to be in San Jose, but as everyone knows, due to COVID, it transitioned to online. So some of the topics that are covered in this conference are, for example, transitioning to telepractice, dating with congenital physical disabilities, advanced heart therapies, role of OT in gun violence, youth homelessness, and it also goes over the new OT framework. So all of these classes you can take to get your PDUs, as well as to just brush up on all of the information that's out there on OT. So the conference also, for members and non-members, the prices vary, as well as if you're an OT, an OTA, or a student. So lastly, one quote from OTAC itself is, "If not OTAC, then who will fill that need? Who else is advocating on your behalf?" So make sure that you join your organizations and support your profession.